Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Coach Jun from egelloC. Thanks for joining me today. I'm very excited to walk you through one of the most underestimated parts of your college application, the activities list. Most students may think, oh, I will just list my clubs and call it a day. But trust me, how you write this section can absolutely help your application stand out, whether you are applying to UCs, common app schools, or both. I'm going to show you how to write about your activities like a pro. All right, it's going to be fun. Here's a quick look at the major parts of what we're going to cover today. First, we'll talk about why this section matters and why it often gets ignored. Then we will compare weak and strong activities entries. And I will show you something called the SWI method. It makes your blurbs pop. We will do some live practice together and go over formatting tricks to save space and boost impact. A little bit about me. I have a Wharton MBA, a master's degree in computer science, and over 10 years of experience helping students get into top colleges. But one of my favorite jobs is helping students like you tell your story well. This is gonna be I think today is gonna be practical, hands-on, and fun, okay? All right, let's start with the elephant in the room. Most students overlook this section. You know why? Because it feels like a list, right? But for admissions readers, this is where they look for action, clarity, and impact. Now let's do a reality check. Admissions readers spend maybe 1.5 to 2 minutes total on your activities section. They are skimming. If your entries are generic, like helped at a camp, they will move on. But if you write with purpose and specifics, you will stick in their minds. Our goal is to be memorable, not forgettable. You want the readers to go like, oh, wow, these students did something meaningful. Okay, take a look at these two examples. First one, volunteered at hospital. Okay, doing what? For how long? What was the impact? Compare that to supported 20 plus patients weekly by translating in Spanish, tracking vitals, and preparing intake notes for nurses. Boom. That paints a picture, right? Same with participated in robotics club versus led 4-person CAD design team to place second in state finals, implemented AI sensor for object detection. One sounds passive and vague. The other sounds like someone who's taking initiative and getting results. Now here is the magic formula, SWI, strong verb plus what plus impact. Let's start with the powerful verb like led, built, organized, created, coached, launched. Do not use did or was responsible for. Then add what you actually did. Be specific. Give some detail. Finally, finish with your impact. Numbers, outcomes, changes you contributed to. Look at this example. Organized 10 community cleanups, removing more than 300 pounds of trash. Instead of just saying, did cleanup service. Okay, so now you are getting, this is how we turn a job description into a story fast. All right. Any questions so far? Okay, someone says volume is low. I'm gonna turn up the volume. All right, no questions. Let's do a quick brainstorm together. Here is a basic activity, tutored students in math. It's very vague, right? Think, what kind of math? Algebra, calculus, geometry? How many students? How often? Did their grades improve? If so, by how much? Right? Now let's do an exercise. Students, drop your ideas in the chat. I'm gonna give you 1 minute, okay? 1 minute. All right, start now. Don't be shy. Just improve this forward activity description, tutored students in math. Nobody's volunteering. Awesome, Nora. Yeah, you are all doing a great job. Okay. Words like successfully, you don't need to use that. Okay, just cut it to save space. You said helped then earn B or above grade. That's That means success. Okay, successfully is redundant. All right, great job. Let's move on. Let's look at the two samples, okay? First one, coached 15 middle schoolers weekly in algebra, raising quiz scores by 20%. So coached, strong verb, quantify, 15. How often, weekly, what, in algebra. Result, raising quiz scores by how much, 20%. The second one is more quantitative, okay? Led after-school math sessions for underserved students, designed worksheets, tracked progress, and build confidence in algebra and geometry. Both are good, okay? See how we went from generic to meaningful with just a few changes, right? Now let's break down the Common App versus UC applications. They are very different, and you need to know how to tackle each. On the Common App, you get 10 slots for activities, 150 characters each, okay? So every word has to hit hard. The order matters. So list your top 5 first to show what's most important. You also get a separate section for up to 5 academic honors with 100 characters each. That's a place for things like AP Scholar or competition awards. The UC app gives you up to 20 entries, 350 characters each, so you can go deep. Awards on UC apps are part of your activity entries, no separate action section. Common app wants tight punch summaries, and UC wants breadth and depth. Okay, let me show you the difference really quick. Okay, first, this is a Common App. The honors section actually is located under education section, okay? You can list up to 5 academic honors with the title, that's 100 characters each, level, and recognition. Up to 5, okay? Activities, you can list to up to 10 activities. They have more categories than UC application, a long list here, okay? From academic to work to other club activity. So you have, for example, for social justice, you have position description, organization name, and describe the activity, only 150 characters long. So you need to be punchy and concise, okay? Right. And the UC, okay, here's the UC's activity and awards, activities and awards section. Here, they have much less categories, okay, categories. Only this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 categories. The first one is award or honor, okay? You give the name of the award or honor, when did you receive it, the level, okay, the type, academic or non-academic. And eligibility requirements, 250 characters. And what did you do to achieve this award or honor? That's 350 characters, okay? That's the main part. Okay. All right, so let's move on. And okay, this one's very interesting. These are some tricks Okay, formatting is everything when you are working with tiny character limits. Think of like packing a suitcase. You've got to fit a lot in a small space. Okay, use digital numbers and characters like tilde, okay, for about, plus for more than, and for and to save space. All right. For example, founded club, tripled membership, and hosted 3, not THREE, 3, okay, citywide events. You also want to group similar roles together. For example, if you have done two summers, 3 STEM camps over 2 summers, you don't want to list them as 3 or 2 activities. Group them into 1. Okay. For example, for this one, you can say led junior instructors to teach 3 STEM camps over 2 summers with more than 100 attendees. Sometimes you can even omit the last period, okay, to save space. Every character counts, okay? And skip fluff like I was responsible for. Just say what you did. Don't write in full sentences. From the examples we have seen so far, they are all partial sentences, right? Like the bullet points. Then, okay, I said this section is really important. Why? What admissions officers really care about? Well, they love seeing leadership. Whether you are club president or just took charge in a small way, they notice if you stuck with something for years without growth or grew into a big role. They want the results. Numbers are awesome, but even a qualitative impact like helping a teammate counts. They also like activities that tie to your major or goals. And they go crazy for unique combos, like a programmer who is also a musician. Pick activities that show your growth and what makes you stand out. All right. And okay, here is a big mistake alert. Don't turn your activities list into a mini essay. The activities section is for quick snaps. Think action and impact. Like organized 5 fundraisers, raised $2,000. Save the deep stuff like why fundraising changed your life for your essays. That's where you reflect and tell the full story. Keep your activity entries short and punchy, and let your essays do the heavy lifting. You can think of your activities as proof of what you've done. Your essays are where you explore why it mattered and who it helped shape you into, okay? That will make your whole application feel balanced and strong. Any questions so far? All right, you guys are really, really quiet today. Okay, so here's a quick recap. The activities section is powerful. Don't underestimate it. Use the SWI method to write high-impact blurbs. Tailor your format to common application or UC app. Don't waste space with fluff. Think action and impact. This is one of your chances to show colleges who you are beyond the grades and essays. Okay. Let's wrap up with some quick advice. Do start early. This section takes time to get right. You will go through many revisions. Okay. Keep a Google Doc or sheet with all your blurbs so you can tweak them for different applications. Ask a teacher or counselor for feedback on clarity. And don't use passive voice like was done by me, or the research was done by me, things like that. Don't repeat the same sentence structure for every entry. It's boring. Don't assume that readers know about the technical jargons from your programming, your biology class, or your engineering class, okay? Because many of the readers have degrees in humanities. And be clear, specific, and strategic, okay? All right. The good news is you don't have to do this alone. There are solid tools or resources to help you ace your activity section. The first one is for UC applications. They have actually a wonderful PDF file for you to show you how to fill out this section, okay? Very, very useful. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. The other one is SWI method worksheet. I'm also gonna drop it in the chat, okay? All right. Yeah, talk to your friends or your family members for feedback. If you are our students, talk to your coaches. Coach or coaches, because we have open office hours. If you want more help, you can text book, B-O-O-K, to the number on screen and get a free 50-minute session with one of our advisors. We also have help for financial aid. Even if you think your family earns too much, okay, don't miss out. You can be surprised. Links, okay? Oh, you guys are not seeing the two links in the chat. Two hosts. Oh, sorry. Let me do that again. Did you guys get it? Only one. I think the file Loading may take a while. Did you get the SWI worksheet? Nope. Yes. Someone get. Okay, for those say no, just wait for a minute. You, because your internet connection may be slow. Okay, the QR code. Sorry. I'm going to upload the file again. Can you guys see the or download the SWI worksheet? Ooh. So how can I do this? Okay, I'm gonna upload. Upload the file and made it public. Okay, just a moment. Just bear with me. Okay, can you put the SW file to the Discord? Because the problem is I'm not sure if all of you are our students. Maybe some of are, some of are not. Okay, I just upload the file to my Google Drive. See if you can open it. No permission. Okay, no permission. Share. Anyone with the link. All right, please try again. I changed the permission to anyone with the link. Can you open it? All right, good, good. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. So we've covered a lot today. Now it's your turn. What questions do you have for me? All right. So if you don't have questions, thank you for being here. And yes, we do have a list template for activities, a list or resume. Are you our student, McDonald family? Yes, you do send the activity list to the essay portal. Actually, the essay portal is misleading. The essay portal is for essays, resumes, active list, anything you want us to revise or not yet. Well, resume for high school students, you can just do a Google search. There are a lot of good templates out there. Okay, you just search for resume template for high school students. For paid internship, should go down the extracurricular activity or work experience. You can, well, it can go either place, go to either place, okay, as extracurricular activity or work experience. For the awards honor section, should I be applying for National Honors Society or anything else? Well, National Honors Society, I think it's paid. It's like you need to pay, right, to become a member. So just do a quick research to see if that program fits you, okay? If you are interested in scholarship, National Honors Societies might be a good choice. Otherwise, I would think about it, okay? Is it best to focus on fit to major extra? No. Okay, fit to major EC is just part of your activities, okay? So you need to be you don't want the admissions officers to think you are a nerd, okay? You need to have some other activities or hobbies, all right? Being a president in student council important? Well, it depends. Well, yeah, it depends. If your club or the student council improves by even 1% under your leadership, you can put it there. So if you just sit through every meeting and do a lot of talk, no actions, it's not important. Okay. Yes, of course, the class will help the children, your student, to look at the activity list and policy. Yes, of course, if you have more than 5 awards, AP scholars, you can put it elsewhere, like the additional information section, okay? On common application, I think they have a additional information section, right? Yes, I don't think AP Scholar is that important. I don't think it's not is important, that important. Should we add why the EC is important to me? Yeah, yes, of course. You can if you have space, you can briefly explain why the EC is meaningful to you, okay? For example, if you start a fundraiser because of, let's say, because you are inspired by some things. That's not a good example. I cannot think of a good example now, but yes, you can see that. You can add that if you have space. To what section of the application should I add it? Add what? Let me, why it fits me? What fits you? Because there are a lot of questions going on. Yes, the recording will be available in 48 hours in our YouTube channel. Okay, guys, I think I have another meeting at 6:35 because I think it already passed the time. So thank you very much for joining me at this time, because I think a lot of you are probably on the road and or having dinner. Thank you for the sacrifice, and all of you, good luck with your applications and have a wonderful evening. Okay, bye-bye.